Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry we haven't, uploaded anything. We've all been kind of parting our own ways, but we want to start making videos again, and I'm gonna get into why specifically went in my own direction. I was in a mental hospital for 15 days, and I'm gonna go into what 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 I did to put me in there and what caused me to do what I did to put me in there.
You were talking about how it came about. You were talking about a girl that was in school with you.
Yeah, so I have severe social anxiety and I'm not able to be in certain social situations. I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. I thought this girl liked me and I thought she was showing me signs that she liked me, and I guess I started liking her because it's like, well, somebody likes me and they're cute, so why not just don't waste my time with anybody else because this girl likes me. But we were really, really good friends, and basically I would pour out all of my feelings and stuff to her, and I guess she kind of got tired of that, and basically she didn't want to talk to me anymore. So, but it's not the girl's fault. It's my fault because I've never been in a situation like that, and I didn't know how to react in a situation like that. So whenever she told me that she didn't really want anything to do with me anymore, I tried to commit suicide, and I took 20 Zoloft pills, and right after I took it, I don't remember writing a note, but my mom showed me the note whenever I got out of the mental hospital. It wasn't in my handwriting. I don't know. I don't even remember, partially I don't remember going to the to the actual hospital after I had taken the pills. And I don't know, it's like I blacked out and it was another side of me that came out. And pretty much I was in the hospital for 24 hours, and they said that I would have to be admitted into a mental hospital, that I wasn't safe.
So you mentioned there's a schedule that you have to follow.
So what would happen is we would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and we would start on our sheet, like a mental examination sheet. Then we would go to breakfast. Then we would come back to the room where we did the examination sheet and finish it up. And then after we would do that, we went to school, and they would give us a few worksheets. And then after that, we had a group session. Then after our group session, we would go to lunch. And then after lunch, we would go back to school, and we would have gym. And then after gym, we would have dinner, and then another group session, and then we would start winding down for the day. And they would lock you in your room so you couldn't wander around or do anything stupid or something like that. But really crazy roommate. He came in 2 days after me. I didn't have a roommate for 2 days, and he came in 2 days after me, and he was wearing a hoodie. And I pretty much asked him, "Why are you in here?" And he said, he kind of revealed his arms, and he had cuts everywhere, probably every inch of his arm. I had also been smoking cigarettes, and I would get these these plastic capsules that the nicotine gum would come in, and he took my plastic thing and he started cutting himself in the middle of the night. And I don't know, it was a bad experience for me. I realized in the mental hospital that you know that no girl in this entire world is worth your life, because your life is priceless and you can't get another one, but you can always get another girl. Being in that hospital, one thing that I missed the most was like seeing the trees and the sun and like stuff like that. And one day it rained and I could just see it through the window, and I just wanted to feel it so bad. And then it was for suicide patients and homicide patients, but they didn't separate, you know, anybody. So suicidal, I'm more worried about their life than, you know, than endangering somebody else's. And a few times fights broke out, and one time I stepped in between two people, and I kind of like created a barrier and they couldn't get to each other. But then a nurse saw me and was like, give them the booty juice. And the booty juice is pretty much a needle syringe type thing that they would stick in your butt, and it would pretty much tranquilize you. And I was like, no, I was just trying to prevent the fight. And one of the other nurses were like, yeah, he's fine. And so those two people got booty juice, and they pretty much dropped like flies. It was more of like, I guess, a vacation for me to heal mentally. And I figured out so many coping skills, like listening to music and putting your hands in your pockets and squeezing them like this and releasing like them, and they've been helping me. And you know, depression, it really isn't anything to joke about, because
We got through your initial experience. What about what you were allowed to have, or what you could have in there?
I couldn't have my cell phone. I couldn't have any money. Of course, no cigarettes or nothing like that. Nothing illegal, like knives, weapons, anything like that.
What about like your shorts?
We were allowed to have our shorts, but if they had a tension band, like, you know, something that makes it tighter, if you pull the two strings, they would remove that from the shorts because you could strangle somebody with it. You were pretty much allowed to wear any shirt you wanted to, any jacket, but if it was a hoodie and it had those tension things, then they would take those away too.
So what about your meals? Were they decent, or was it like a school lunch? Or?
It was basically like a school lunch. It wasn't anything fancy. It was just like hamburgers, like pretty much frozen stuff. They just like threw in the oven and slopped it on a plate.
Yeah.
My best advice to somebody that would be going through anxiety or depression is to seek a counselor and be 100% honest with them, because they're gonna know what's right for you. And that's my problem. I've been seeing a counselor for 4 years, but I didn't tell him that I had, you know, all this shit going down with school and stuff and with a girl or anything like that, and he wasn't able to help me and stuff like that. So I would say just be 100% honest and, you know, listen to them, because they know what's right for you. I'm not gonna say I had a good time in there, but even though I do have social anxiety, I'm able to, you know, brighten up people's day by doing like funny shit and stuff. That's what I've always done since I was a little kid. And in a way, I like to make people laugh because it makes me laugh, and that, like, you know, it makes me not think about, like, you know, worrying about certain things, or you know, it takes my mind off of, like, the things that usually get to me and stuff like that. One thing I liked to do most was bowl at my high school, and that helped me a lot with stress and stuff, because I would just get up on the lane and do what I was supposed to do, and it helped me get my mind off of things. And that's one thing I really miss. And, you know, looking back at it now, I think it was really stupid of me to even try and kill myself over a girl. I mean, you know.
So we'll wrap up that part unless you have anything else to say.
No.
What about future plans for the channel?
I want to start doing vlogs. I think that would be good, since you know, I'm out of high school. I'm actually getting my education online for high school, so I can do that whenever. It's a 24/7 program, so I can literally do it at 3 o'clock in the morning and get that over with if I needed to. But I want to start making vlogs, and I'd like to do skits with all of us, if you know, if possible, and just make people laugh. That's one thing I think I'm good at.